Okay. This is the latest chapter in Dead by Daylight. It's obviously the alien. I'm playing as the Xenomorph Queen, the best alien skin in the game. And we are on the new map, the Nostromo Wreckage map. I'm completely unfamiliar with this map. I went against bots in my first match as the killer, so I think I'm pretty well familiar with the killer's abilities. We'll definitely have to practice the tail attack. It has a very unforgiving hitbox. It's like Deathslinger Spear and Nemesis Whip. You really have to be on point with your attacks in order to hit the survivor. I maybe could have gotten her there. I still need more practice. Okay, there we go. I'm trying out one of the new alien perks, the one where it shows me the farthest injured survivor and makes that survivor oblivious. Problem is, in this situation right now, there was no other injured survivor, so the perk was useless. I think I'm going to replace it with barbecue. Barbecue would have shown me the survivors, at least one. If the others weren't in the certain range area, then it wouldn't have showed me them. But I think it would have showed me at least one. But the new alien perk didn't show me anything because no one else was injured. It's kind of like a worse version of barbecue, but it does make that injured survivor oblivious. But I'm running Plaything as well, so if they've been hooked, they'll already be oblivious, so it won't really matter. Plaything is one of my favorite perks to play on all killers. I think it's good to give the survivors an extra objective. And if they don't want to do that extra objective, you can catch them off guard more easily. Oh, she has deception. I can tell already it's going to be very difficult to hit survivors with the tail when they are close to you. So that might actually be a good way of trying to counter, but then the alien could just M1 you. So I think the best way to counter the alien is to set up as many turrets as possible. Oh, nice. Yeah, she still has her totem up. So that caught her completely off guard. Yeah, they're setting up turrets, which is what you want to do. It's nice, though. The turrets give the survivors something else to do as well. Yeah, you can get her up in time. And she goes right back on that generator. I should be able to stop it. Yeah. Okay. That's a pain. Now, where did she go? I could go after the Ada, but I'll play nice. I still have 4 gens. Things could get out of control. I may regret that, but I think at the moment I'll go after the Lori. Or the Elodie. Depending on how long she wants to sit on this generator while I'm in the area. I'm really glad they changed the music for this killer. The PTB music was horrible. Thankfully, this is a lot more dynamic. Okay, Ada is on that gen there. I think it was this one. Yeah. Well, now I would be foolish to go after Lori since Ada's already injured. I'll play nice, but I'm not going to play stupid. Elodie gave up. Apparently the new killer's just too strong. Okay. This is the thing when a new killer comes out, unless the killer's complete garbage like the Skull Merchant, survivors for the most part seem a little more intimidated of it. They don't try to take risks as much as they would with a familiar killer. So it's especially true if the Survivor player only plays Survivor, which is something I highly recommend you don't do in this game. Where'd she go? Oh. She might have a challenge where it's to stun or blind the killer for a certain amount of times, because she seems very determined to either stun me or blind me. I don't know if that's a safe pallet or not. I'm completely unfamiliar with this main building or this map in general. No, it's not a safe pallet. But she's gotten too much distance. What was she trying to do? That's not safe either. I have to say, so far, this is a very fun killer. It helps, as I said, that survivors seem unfamiliar with how to deal with it. So I'm sure that will change, but for now, the killer seems very fun to play. It's a lot more interesting than the 3 killers they've come out with. The Knight, the Skull Merchant, and the Singularity have all been pretty abysmal failures. Honestly, I think Behavior does their best work when they release licensed chapters. So they really need to stick with that. When they try to come up with original killers, not so much. That was obvious. Ugh. Bare-chested David. Wonderful. I did not need to see that. Is she really trying for... She's really trying for that. That stun. Yep. I love when after you hit them when they jump into a locker, they exit it very slowly, like they're still somehow in control, even though you've downed them. It should be a unique animation where they just, their body slams against the door and they fall out of it instead of slowly being able to exit it. All right, well, this match didn't go too badly, and it's a new map, new killer, getting used to things. Very fun killer, I would say. I would highly recommend getting this chapter, especially since as I said, the last 3 chapters have been garbage. So this is a refreshing change of pace. Hopefully behavior will continue this trend. Releasing killers are actually fun to use. Yeah, at least 2 of them had made for this. Not surprising. Okay, stay tuned for more alien content coming your way on this channel.